In the world of military and strategic airlift, most people focus on size, speed, or raw power, but the real competition often happens in a much more subtle space: efficiency, flexibility, and mission adaptability. Over the past few years, one aircraft has quietly gained global attention for redefining medium military transport: the Embraer C-390 Millennium. Fast, modern, and highly capable, the C-390 has been positioning itself as a next-generation alternative to older platforms like the C-130. But now, a new player is slowly entering the conversation, and it's coming from a country with decades of experience in military aviation. That aircraft is the Ilyushin Il-276, and while it is still under development, many analysts believe it represents a strategic move that could reshape how Russia approaches medium airlift in the future. At first glance, comparing the Il-276 with the C-390 may seem premature. The C-390 is already operational, with multiple international customers, proven performance, and a growing reputation for reliability and speed. On the other hand, the Il-276 is still in development, with timelines, specifications, and final configurations continuing to evolve. However, in aviation, especially military aviation, future programs are often judged not only by what they are today, but by what they are designed to achieve tomorrow. And in that sense, the Il-276 is not just another aircraft, it is part of a broader strategy. To understand this, it is important to look at the gap the Il-276 is meant to fill. For decades, Russia relied heavily on platforms like the Il-76 for heavy transport and older designs for medium-lift missions. However, many of these aircraft are aging, and modern requirements demand improved efficiency, reduced operating costs, and enhanced versatility. The Il-276 is being developed to address exactly these needs, positioning itself as a modern medium transport aircraft capable of handling a wide range of missions, from troop transport and cargo delivery to humanitarian operations and rapid deployment scenarios. One of the most important aspects of the Il-276 program is its design philosophy. Unlike older Soviet-era aircraft, which were often built with ruggedness as the primary focus, modern aircraft must balance durability with efficiency and advanced technology. The Il-276 is expected to incorporate updated avionics, improved fuel efficiency, and modern manufacturing techniques. This shift reflects a broader evolution in Russian aerospace design, where the focus is not just on capability, but also on sustainability and long-term operational viability. In comparison, the Embraer C-390 Millennium represents a different approach to the same problem. Developed by Embraer, the C-390 emphasizes speed, efficiency, and versatility. It uses jet engines instead of turboprops, allowing it to achieve higher cruise speeds and faster mission turnaround times. This makes it particularly attractive for countries looking to modernize their airlift capabilities without investing in larger, more expensive platforms. The C-390 has already demonstrated its ability to perform a wide range of missions, including aerial refueling, medical evacuation, and cargo transport, making it a highly flexible solution. So, where does the Il-276 fit into this picture? The answer lies in strategic independence and long-term planning. For Russia, developing the Il-276 is not just about competing with the C-390 or any other aircraft. It is about ensuring that the country maintains a complete domestic capability in military transport aviation. This includes not only the aircraft itself, but also the engines, avionics, and production infrastructure required to support it. In an environment where global supply chains can be disrupted and geopolitical factors can influence access to technology, this level of independence becomes a critical advantage. Another key factor to consider is operational philosophy. The C-390, with its jet-powered design, is optimized for speed and efficiency on established runways. The Il-276, on the other hand, is likely to retain some of the rugged characteristics traditionally associated with Russian aircraft, potentially offering better performance in austere environments with limited infrastructure. This could make it more suitable for operations in remote regions where prepared runways are not always available. While this may come at the cost of slightly lower speed or efficiency, it provides a different kind of flexibility, one that is highly valued in certain military scenarios. Cost is another important consideration. While exact figures for the Il-276 are not yet finalized, Russia has historically focused on offering competitive pricing for its military equipment. If the IL-276 can deliver modern capabilities at a lower acquisition and operating cost, it could become an attractive option for countries that prioritize affordability alongside performance. This is especially relevant for emerging markets, where budget constraints often play a significant role in procurement decisions. However, it is important to remain realistic about the challenges facing the IL-276 program. Developing a new aircraft is a complex and resource-intensive process, and delays are common even in well-funded programs. Certification, testing, and production ramp-up all require time, and the aircraft will need to prove its reliability and performance in real-world conditions before it can compete effectively on the global stage. In contrast, the C-390 already has a head start, with operational experience and a growing customer base. Trust and support infrastructure also play a crucial role in aircraft selection. Countries purchasing military transport aircraft are not just buying the aircraft itself. They are investing in long-term support, maintenance, and training systems. Embraer has been actively building this ecosystem around the C-390, providing customers with confidence in its long-term viability. The IL-276 will need to establish a similar level of trust, which can take years to develop. Despite these challenges, the IL-276 represents an important step forward for Russia's aerospace industry. It demonstrates a commitment to modernizing its transport fleet and maintaining its position in a highly competitive global market. Even if the aircraft does not immediately outperform the C-390 in every aspect, its development ensures that Russia remains a key player in the medium transport segment. The idea that the Il-276 will outsmart the C-390 should be understood in this broader context. It is not necessarily about outperforming in speed, payload, or technology alone. Instead, it is about offering a different set of advantages: strategic independence, operational flexibility in challenging environments, and potentially lower costs. These factors can be just as important as raw performance when it comes to real-world decision-making. In the end, the competition between aircraft like the Il-276 and the C-390 reflects a larger trend in aviation. It is no longer just about building the most advanced aircraft. It is about building the right aircraft for specific needs and conditions. Different countries have different requirements, and there is no one-size-fits-all solution. The success of any aircraft depends on how well it aligns with those requirements. As the Il-276 program continues to develop, it will be closely watched by industry experts and potential customers alike. Its progress will provide valuable insights into the future direction of Russian aerospace and its ability to compete in the global market. At the same time, the continued success of the C-390 will highlight the importance of innovation, reliability, and customer support in modern aviation. So when we ask whether Russia's new Il-276 will outsmart the Embraer C-390, the answer is not as simple as yes or no. It depends on perspective, priorities, and the specific needs of each operator. What is clear, however, is that the introduction of the Il-276 adds a new dimension to the competition, pushing the industry forward and offering more options for countries around the world. And sometimes, in aviation, the most important competition is not about who wins, but about how the entire industry evolves as a result. If you enjoyed this deep and informative aviation breakdown, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you choose the speed and modern efficiency of the C-390, or the strategic flexibility and independence of the Il-276? And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more research-based aviation content just like this. Because in aviation, the future is always being built.